Welcome back to Living Local. One of the main priorities at Mayorga Home Improvements is to provide professional, high-quality materials for your homeowner needs. They know what is available for you and your home. Here to tell us more about some of the work they do is Leslie Mayorga and Javier Mayorga, owner of Mayorga Home Improvements. In this segment, sponsored by Suburban Wholesale and Supply. How are you guys?
Oh, pretty good.
Good.
Hey,
Very good.
hey, thanks for being here. So Javier, let's start with you. Let's talk about the business and how long you've been in the Quad Cities and how this all began for you.
Yes, so I started back in when I bought my first rental back in 2010. And after that, I think we kept doing remodeling, and then I liked it. I liked this construction work. So in 2018, I opened my LLC, and then from there on, I kind of went on to bigger things, and then started with my roofing, siding. Right now, we do a lot of insurance claims, which is restoration, storm restoration there. So we've been. So I think from 2029, that's what we've been doing, and then I started showing my daughter as well, and she's been with me. So,
yeah, and you do some great work. We're looking at some footage right now of your before and after stuff. It's really cool. But Leslie, let's talk about how you became involved with the family business here, right?
It's been an amazing journey working with my father in the construction industry, and I started 2 years ago when I was in high school. I would go do the roof inspections with him senior year.
Cool.
And right after that, I graduated and I wanted to join and learn more. So then I started the sales and project managing, and then I learned the insurance claims. So now I handle insurance claims and estimating, and I hope to inspire other women to see themselves in this field as well.
Yeah, that's cool. That's not something you see a lot. But let's talk about some of the services that you provide with Mayorga Home Improvements.
Yeah, so services are exterior, so house, roof, siding, aluminums, garage builds, and interior repairs and remodels.
Wow, you
and
kind
of course,
do a little everything.
Yeah, and then free inspections at zero obligation.
That's incredible. So Javier, let's talk about where you're located, and you service all of the Quad Cities, right?
Correct. So that's correct. So we're located in East Moline, 464 17th Avenue, East Moline. We service the Quad City area. We definitely service around an hour and a half to 2 hours radius around. So we go pretty much up to Peoria, Dubuque, Iowa City, so forth around. So it's a good area we cover.
Yeah. So Leslie, let's talk about what the process is like. You know, when someone calls and needs your services, what do they need to know prior, and how can you help them?
Yeah, so when a homeowner calls us, we set up an appointment with our professional project managers, and then they do a thorough inspection of the home to see if they can find storm damage, and then we can do a insurance claim.
Okay, okay. And Javier, what is what's the best way to contact you? Facebook, website, phone number, good old-fashioned phone call? Like, what's the best way?
Yes, so the best way would be Facebook for sure. Social media is right now probably one of number one. So Facebook, Google, they Google our name, Mayorga Home Improvements, mhiconstructions.com, on our website. You'll be able to find us there. I think it would be pretty easy.
Yeah, and we're looking at the website right there, and there's also a phone number there. Another way you keep customers happy is to, get them to get the product that they want quickly and locally. Correct. So let's talk about your relationship with Suburban Wholesale and Supply. That's an important key here.
Definitely. So we have a really good relationship, with Brian there at Suburban. We do have Nate and Andy, very helpful guys. They got a pretty good team. So they're a supplier, and we have a good premium material there. So the turnaround is not bad. Most of the products they have on hand. So there'll be some, of course. There's a variety of products. So they have from a special order to most on hand. But vinyl, if it's vinyl siding, if it's aluminum siding. Cedar shakes, stones, anything else,
Yeah, and let's talk about, Leslie, real quick, let's talk about what sets you guys apart from the rest of the competition in town.
So I believe what sets us apart is our family values, and that's also where last name comes from, so that's why we chose it to be our company name.
Yeah. And Javier, what do you like most about what you do? Is it the joy you bring people who have seen a finished product, or is it the work itself? Like, what brings you the most joy?
The work itself. I really love this type of work. It's interesting to see, how we restore from a house from being damaged or just from from updates. You know, it just looks really, really good. And you know, it's always, you know, it feels good helping, you know, one homeowner at a time. And I think you know, we do a great job, I believe, and you know, pretty much of a zero obligation with anybody. We do free inspections and yeah.
Yeah, and Leslie, it must be awesome to be involved in your dad's company,
Yes.
right?
Yep, it's amazing.
Yeah. What's your favorite part about working in the family business?
My favorite part would be talking to homeowners and just helping them restore their home and going different places, being different places. It's nice.
Yeah. Well, you guys are great, and thanks so much for stopping in and telling us about it. And I hope you have a very successful spring and summer. And good luck, guys. Thank you so much.
Appreciate it.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah. Again, this segment is sponsored by Suburban Wholesale and Supply. For more information, you can go to suburban-wholesale.com. We'll have all those details posted at ourquadcities.com.